Hi, welcome to Jaujacocinamexicana, and my name is Janet. Today we're making chorizo, and since we have a lot of ingredients, please don't annotate anything. We already have at the end of the video everything that you will need for this recipe. Let me show you the ingredients. We're going to be using chiles ancho and chiles pasillas, and the way you do this is you open them this way, then this way. You put out the seeds and the veins, and I already cut them in these flat pieces because we need to toast them and we need to press them in the griddle. We're gonna do that later. We also have a apple vinegar, garlic cloves, cumin, coriander, cinnamon, cloves, pepper, oregano, paprika, salt, and a tiny bit of ginger. And the reason I use ginger is a friend of mine who owns several restaurants. He told me that if you put a little bit of ginger in this kind of recipe, you will not alter the flavor, but you will help your digestion a lot, because these spices can get into your stomach, believe me. We also have here 1 pound of pork, ground pork, and about, I think it's like 4 ounces of lard. We're going to be using again our molcajete, and let's go to the griddle because we have to toast these chiles. The reason I flat them into these flat pieces is because we have to put them in the griddle and let them puff. See how they are getting these like bubbles? We have to be careful though not to burn them. And once they get dry, they're gonna be like crumbling, and we're gonna be able to put them in the molcajete. I wanted to show you how the chiles look after they've been toasted, and see how they crackle. And last minute I decided I'm gonna use the food processor and I'm gonna finish them in the molcajete. I helped myself with the food processor and I'm finishing with the molcajete, and this is going to take me a while until it gets to be a fine powder, but let me tell you, this smells amazing. And when I finish, I still going to have like big pieces, so I'm gonna put it through a sieve and try to get a very fine powder. I am sieving my chiles, and this is the fine powder I want to get. I hope you can see it there. And everything that remains in here, like these big pieces, I'm going back to the molcajete again. I am going to grind the cumin, coriander, my clove, pepper, and oregano. And I'm gonna add this too also into the molcajete, and then I'm gonna sieve it. I think this is fine. Let's sieve it. Oh, look, and it smells wonderful. Let's incorporate the salt, paprika, and ginger into the other ingredients, and let's do our garlic in the molcajete too. The cloves, and I'm adding a little bit of vinegar because I want this to be like a little like a paste. And I'm going to incorporate it with the other ingredients. I'm blending all the ingredients. I'm gonna place it in the refrigerator overnight and I'll see you tomorrow. So this has been sitting for 24 hours in my refrigerator and I want you to see this. There's some liquid there that probably is the vinegar, and what we need is for this thing to dry. Usually the people that make it, they put it into casings and they let it hang to dry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to put it in this colander and let it drain in this bowl. But before doing that, I had to fry it a little bit in order to taste the salt. So let's taste the salt. The flavors are there. And the salt is perfect. So let's put it in the colander. It's good. Let's put it in the colander and wait 24 hours. See you. It has been sitting in the refrigerator for the last 24 hours, allowing the flavors to blend and steep. And not only that, but look how the liquid drained, which was what we wanted initially. Now we can pack it and put it back in the refrigerator. Just make sure that either you use a plastic container that is disposable, because otherwise it's going to get stained, or a Pyrex with a lid. And let me also show you the consistency. See? It now looks like chorizo. Let me just smell it. Oops. Oh, it smells good. I want to make this one into chorizo con papas, which was the original recipe that I showed you when I made the sopes. So let's make that one for the next recipe. And thank you for being with us.